Hello everyone, this is Jack Frost with your weekly update for Nasdaq. Overall price has continued to increase as both Elliott Wave counts expect, with some decline in momentum. Elliott Wave first, technical analysis last. On the main weekly chart, price has declined somewhat with a drop in momentum. Minor wave 4 is labeled over at this low as a complete zigzag, and this low is expected to be sustained with price now moving away. An Elliott channel is drawn using Elliott's first technique from the end of minor wave 1 to the end of minor wave 3 with a parallel copy on the end of minor wave 2. Minor wave 4 has fallen slightly short of support at this channel, and if it continues any lower it may find stronger support here. With minor wave 5 within intermediate wave 3 now expected to pull price higher, any second wave corrective movement within minor wave 5 cannot move below its start at 13161.76. With price pulling higher for minor wave 5 within intermediate wave 3. Intermediate wave 3 has a target calculated at 14941, the 4.236 Fibonacci ratio of intermediate wave 1. For the bigger picture, cycle wave 5 is expected to pull price higher for the end of grand supercycle wave 1, where this last low is expected to be the end of cycle wave 4. On the main daily chart, with the end of minute wave 2 within minor wave 3 over here, price has increased after this low where minor wave 4 is expected to be complete. Currently we are expecting overlapping first and second waves at minute, minuet and sub-minuet degrees, with overlapping third waves for sub-minuet, minuet and minute third waves to pull price higher. These second waves may continue lower, finding support at the lower edge of this Elliott channel, though price is expected to increase with increased momentum, where minute wave 3 has a target calculated to reach 14462, the 1.618 Fibonacci ratio of minute wave 1. On the alternate weekly chart, cycle wave 3 is expected to be over at this high, where cycle wave 4 is an incomplete double combination or double zigzag. For the short term, both Elliott wave counts expect increased upwards movement for the end of minor wave 5, though for the long term this alternate sees the current bullish movements as a rally within a larger bearish trend. Minor wave 4 has fallen slightly short of this Elliott channel, though if it continues any lower it may find support at this lower edge. Within minor wave 5, no second wave corrective movement can move below its start at 13161.76, and with intermediate wave C within primary wave X expected to pull price higher, it has a target calculated at 14326, the 1.618 Fibonacci ratio of intermediate wave A. When intermediate wave C is labeled complete, price is expected to move down with a confidence point at 12269.55, which is the invalidation for the main wave count. On the technical weekly chart, price has continued to consolidate within support at 12500 and resistance at 14250. Volume has overall declined with a spike in the previous week where some options expired. Overall, this does not affect the volume profile. On balance, volume does not have a new range and has no signal, though it may find resistance at prior support. It has currently fallen short, though it may still find resistance here in the future. ADX declines, showing no clear trend, with RSI and money flow both neutral and stochastics neutral and declining. On the technical daily chart, price has continued to consolidate, moving through resistance at 13850. We see the same spike in volume at the end of last week, though volume has continued to overall increase as price consolidates. On balance, volume continues in a range with no signal. ADX declines, showing no clear trend, with RSI and money flow both neutral and stochastics neutral and declining. The model of stochastics and support and resistance expects a downward swing to continue towards support around 13300, where price may find support where stochastics reaches oversold. This model contradicts both Elliott wave counts, which expect more upwards movement before increased downwards movement. And on the Nasdaq AD chart, the AD line continues to make lower lows where price makes higher lows, continuing the long-term bearish divergence dating back to February 2023 and all the way back to 2009. That's all for me with your weekly update for Nasdaq. I hope everyone has a good week.